Hello, welcome back guys. This is Kimball Afstrand, and today I'm going to demonstrate about view binding in Android development. As you can see from my screen, I've gone to developer.android.com/view binding, and what you can see is the definition of view binding in Android. It says view binding is a feature that allows you to more easily write code that interact with views. Once view binding is enabled in a module, it generates a binding class for the XML layout file present in the module. An instance of a binding class contains direct reference to all views that have an ID in the corresponding layout. So this it's just a way that you could reference your widgets, your views from the backend without getting null exception error. Okay, we're going to demonstrate this practically. So what I'm just going to do is to create a new project. An empty project. What I'm going to call it is view binding demo. And then I hit finish. Give it a second and then we can continue. That is it. It's still loading. Okay, so when we normally create an Android project, this is the first file that we get, main activity.java for the backend and activity main.xml for the front end. So right now, when I click here split, we will be able to see the front end code, XML code, and all you can see is text view at the beginning. So I'm just going to create something simple. Let me change the layout. This one to be linear layout. Then orientation vertical. Okay, then this one gravity center. We can remove these constraints. Margin, you can give it a margin of 20. Okay, then width of match parent. That is it. Increase the height. Then let's give it an idea of the text view. Okay, then instead of text, okay, let's leave it that way. Then let's create a button. Okay, linear layout first. Wrap content. Let's give it an orientation of horizontal. That is it. Then create two buttons. Wrap content. ID of button 1. Yes, that is it. Maybe we can add some text of display. Margin of 20 dp again. Yep, that is it. And then I can just copy paste this. Then change here to button 2. Yeah, that is it. Maybe the layout, we can give it a margin left 20 dp. Okay, let me give it 40. Yeah, that's much better. So what we're going to do is we're going to create another activity. Another empty activity. Let's call it main. Then yep. So this file is going to help us to see if our data binding, our view binding, is working correctly. So what I'm just going to do is I'm going to copy everything from main activity.xml, then paste it here, Control V. But instead, what I'm going to do is that I'm going to change the IDs from btn1 maybe to that. Let's call it that. Then this one 4th. Yeah, let's call it that. Then this one, my text view, we can call it that. It doesn't really matter. Yeah, my text. Okay. So we want now to add view binding to our project. So what we're going to do is we need to come to Gradle. Then right below Android, we need to add a dependency. So right below Android, we're going to add our view binding dependency. Now it will be build be true. Yeah, that is it. That is not there. Okay, then you sync now. Yep, we're good to go. So to add now view binding to Android application, after putting the dependency right in the build Gradle, what we need to do now is we need to initialize it. Yeah, this one is supposed to be activity main binding. main activity binding. Yeah, that is it. Then just below the super.onCreate save instance here, you need now to initialize this to be equals to activity binding to inflate. Then it will be get layer inflator. Yep. Then set content will not now be r.layout.activity main, but instead it will be main activity view binding dot get root. So yeah, so that is it. That's all we have to do to now be able to use view binding in our application. So right now, when I need, instead of coming in and saying maybe find view by ID, instead of doing that, there is no need to do that anymore, because one of the disadvantages of doing that is that you see from these two activities, the main activity, there's the button my text, and then here there is the text view. So when I try to go to activity main, for example, main for example, because this one right here now we've not initialized the view binding. When I say text view, my text view equals to find view by ID r.id dot, you can see now that I get to see all the view bind, all the IDs that are labeled to my views from all the files, from the main activity 2.xml to the one that are in main activity, this one, and also the one that are in this file. So you can see that it is not quite well, because what happens when I choose ID that is not in this file, you can see that what we're going to get in the end when we run is a null exception error. So instead of, to avoid all that, what we're going to use is now what we're going to call is this view binding class to be main activity view binding dot. When you just put this dot, you get all the IDs that are located specifically in this front-end file of the main activity class of the activity main. You'll not be able to get the IDs of the other files, which is much better. So you can now select comfortably, maybe dot set text. Okay, maybe you can say dot get text dot to string. Then you can assign this to be string text, yeah, something like that. So that is all you need to do. So what I'm going to do, let me return that first. So what I'm going to do in this activity, let me change that to not display, to hide. So what I'm going to do in this demonstration is, I want, when I click the display these texts, the text in this text view displays. When I click hide, the text here goes away. So when I come back, let's now get our button. You can just say main activity binding dot button 1 dot set on click listener to be new viewed around click listener. You can see it's very simple. So when you can just say dot set visibility to be view dot visible. That is it. Okay, then let's get the other button, main activity view binding dot button 2 dot set on click listener to be new viewed around click listener. Then get our text dot the text view dot set visibility to be view dot gone. Yeah, so that is it.